Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting weekend. This is Fever Originals 2.0. My name is RJ Glenn. This is India's first original music countdown show. ये show है for the artists, by the artists. The show where we celebrate OG music, artist music, and their journey. जब हमने ये क्रांति start की थी, I always call this a क्रांति, like this revolution. 2.5 years back, लोगों ने कहा था कि यार ये क्या कर रहे हैं हम लोग यार, क्यों ये कर रहे हैं? Remixes का दौर है, remixes का जमाना है. And I was like, हाँ ठीक है, those songs are great. और सब म्यूजिक हर तरीके का होना चाहिए, लेकिन जो ओजी म्यूजिक है, द म्यूजिक दैट आई ग्रू अप टू, द म्यूजिक दैट आई रेजोनेट विद एंड अंडरस्टैंड द मोस्ट, उसे सेलिब्रेट करना जरूरी है. एंड दैट इज हाउ फीवर ओरिजिनल्स 2.0 वाज born. Actually, Fever Originals was born, and from there we created Fever Originals 2.0, which is India's first original music countdown show. Now the artist today with me in the studio, जो ये शो मेरे साथ co-host करने वाले हैं, I've been chatting with him for a while now. I mean, on Instagram, we slid into each other's DMs. वहाँ से हमारी बातें शुरू हो गई. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, नाम तो इनका सुना ही होगा, पूरी दुनिया ने सुना है इनका नाम, क्योंकि शाहरुख खान ने एक टाइम फेमस कर दिया था, नाम तो सुना ही होगा. बट इन्होंने अपने काम से, इन्होंने अपने म्यूजिक से और इनके ऑसमनेस से, इनकी म्यूजिक अरेंजिंग से, प्रोड्यूसिंग से लेकर गाने तक अपना नाम रोशन किया. द नेम, द मैन, जो सबने सुना है, राहुल साथू with me in the studio. What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
सीधा आप आए कनाडा से बाजी.
I'm more amused about how you speak and everything, first of all.
Really?
I just love it. I mean, just how you started the show and like जैसे, it's just amazing.
Thank you, man.
Record करना पड़ेगा स्टूडियो में.
इसका ना रिकॉर्ड करके फिर आप गाते भी
मिक्स
हैं,
करना पड़ेगा.
आप अरेंज भी करते हैं, प्रोड्यूस भी करते हैं, सब कुछ कर लेते हैं. तो एक बना लेते हैं भाई, एक डबस्टेप टाइप का. हाँ, कर लेते हैं. ये राहुल ने कंफर्म किया. ग्लेन that's very bad, dude. हमारी ऐसी होता है यार. राहुल विद मी इन द स्टूडियो, कनाडा से आए हुए हैं, बहुत सारे गाने कर चुके हैं, कोलैबोरेट कर चुके हैं आर्टिस्ट के साथ, एंड अभी उनका ईपी आया है और उसमें से एक गाना आप ड्रॉप कर रहे हैं. क्यों? क्यों? मैं समझ क्यों भाई, क्यों?
Because second track of the EP, it's called Q.
अच्छा.
And Q.
यार ये
like
गाना, हाँ, I want to know more about this. क्योंकि आप क्यों जब बोलते हो ना, तो आपका चेहरा जो था ना, there was a certain pause that you do. There is an underlying story. तो ये बताओ यार, ये क्यों?
So you know how relationships में usually teenage time पे
I know where this is going. हाँ बताओ भाई.
Usually when we are in relationship,
हाँ जी.
कई बार ऐसे होता है कि we are fighting all the time with our girl, and जब relation छोड़ देते हैं, we start missing again. Like वही fights miss करते हैं या उस प्यार को miss करते हैं, क्या miss करते हैं पता नहीं, but we miss them.
I can't live with you, I can't live without you.
Basically.
वो वाला फंडा, toxicity.
Basically.
Wow.
You got it.
Dude, relationship advice तो कोई मुझसे ले ले. नहीं, मेरा भी एक relationship था. I'm going to be very honest about this. Okay, now for the first time someone's actually
triggered the
opening Pandora's box over here. तो scene ऐसा था कि I had lived an entire lifetime with this girl. And we had the best relationship ever. मैं उसे toxic नहीं बुलाऊंगा because she was such a beautiful woman, and today I attribute a lot of what I am to that girl.
Shout out to the girl.
Yeah, shout out to the girl. She knows.
Who stole Gwen's heart.
And a lot of other things.
ये पता नहीं क्या steal करते. That's crazy.
Okay, I can't believe I said all that, but yeah, dude, but that happens, right? It was not a toxic relationship, but I asked Q because I missed her so much. She was the best thing that ever happened to my life.
So one of the lines in the song, it's called, it says, तेरे साथ कब मैं खुश था, तेरे बिन कब मैं खुश हूँ. It's written by Kunal Verma.
भाई ये कुणाल वर्मा क्या आदमी है यार. मैं हमेशा ये बोलता हूँ, ये आदमी इतना अमेजिंग है जब when you meet him, when you parting with him. But जब उसके काम की बारी आती है, जब वो लिखने की बारी आती है, दुख, दर्द, pain, nobody understands it better than Kunal Verma.
The EP is all about all the sad songs. The EP.
So what is the EP called, bhai?
It's called Shades of Blue.
Okay, it's called Shades of Blue, and then you've got all these songs.
So blue in English means sadness. So
हाँ.
shades, बहुत सारे shades है उसमें. So one of the songs is like it's called Yade. It's going to be coming out.
But Q is specifically that something that we're going to talk about right now. We definitely want everybody to check out the EP. Tell me more about Q, man.
Q is basically toxic.
Okay. And कुछ real life से कुछ inspired है इसमें थोड़ा सा?
It is obviously.
थोड़ा बहुत.
Obviously.
19-20.
Yeah.
भाई 2 लाइन हो जाए यार before we drop it.
तेरे साथ कब मैं खुश था, तेरे बिन कब मैं खुश हूँ. होके जुदा फिर रोया है क्यों क्यों क्यों
वाओ, और इस क्यों का जवाब शायद आपको कभी ना मिले, लेकिन शायद इस गाने के जरिए और इस ईपी के जरिए whatever the hurt is or whatever the awesomeness is, I don't know man, may you find peace if not the answers.
इतना सैड भी नहीं
मैं ना
जिंदगी बहुत खुश है
मैं वो बनाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, समा बनाने की कोशिश कर रहा था, but no man.
These songs were actually returned 3 years ago and like you know
Okay.
some वो zones में बनाए हुए
हाँ.
but I just compiled it and now it's an EP.
Divine has been slaying it with his music, with the albums that he's been dropping, and Ikka and Divine जब साथ में आए तो level up हो गया. What a track. Every time I don't feel like going to the gym and doing my 100 push-ups, I listen to Level Up and I land up doing 200 push-ups, at least in my head. So
Ikka is a lyrical genius, to be
Yes,
honest.
dude.
He's one of the most insane rappers
Very blessed also.
I've ever heard in the
Lyrically,
industry.
yeah,
Lyrically, he's insane. And he has been around in the industry for a very long time.
Yeah.
You know, for almost 10 plus years.
Absolutely.
You know, and just to be around in this generation,
Right.
jab, you know, there's new rappers coming in, there's new competition coming in, just to keep up with the time, just to keep up with the sound right now. Hats off.
That's why they call him no Ikka, और हुकुम का इक्का एक ही होता है. Rahul, you know, आप म्यूजिक अरेंज करते हैं, आप कंपोज करते हैं, आप बहुत कुछ कर लेते हैं, लेकिन आप गाते भी, जैसे आपने अपनी ईपी में गाया है, लेकिन यू ऑल्सो कोलैबोरेट एंड सिंग विद आर्टिस्ट. वन आर्टिस्ट दैट यू कोलैबोरेटेड विद, एंड हम बात कर रहे थे अभी, यू नो, बिफोर वी केम लाइव ऑन द शो, कि आपका जो एक गाना था वो किंग के साथ था. एक्चुअली इनफैक्ट आपके काफी गाने किंग के साथ हैं, बट ये जो स्पेसिफिक गाना था, ये जो हमने रेडियो पर प्ले किया था पहली बार,
That was the first song with which first King songs which was ever played. First my song and King song
जो
ever played.
जो यू नो आया था रेडियो पर, which was Casanova.
Yeah.
Tell us about this collaboration and ये कैसे हुआ था यार?
Honestly, me and King were collaborating a lot at that time. His first ever collaboration was Jaane De Yara, which was with me. And we collaborated on Tu Aake Dekh Le. I've mix mastered it.
Right.
And then Casanova was for, like, you know, I was mixing his album.
हाँ.
And then there was this beat. It started with the beat.
हाँ.
And then I sent a couple of beats to him. And then he heard it and he was like, भाई ये चाहिए मुझे. I was like, bro, ये personal है मेरे लिए रखा है मैंने. It's like, oh cool. Then next day call आया. It's like, नहीं भाई मुझे चाहिए. And I was like, you know what? Let's collaborate. Let's make something out of it. And then he sang the hook line of Casanova. He was like, Zamana bole Casanova. Ab jana hum kya kare. I was like, holy shit, this sounds good. You know what? He's gonna do justice to the music.
Right.
You know what? Let's do this. And then yeah, that's how it started.
Now there's one artist that definitely inspires me is Raja Kumari. Man, Raja Kumari is queen goddess. I think that that woman leads with example, be it her swag, her music, her style, the way she is, par excellence.
She's Telugu, I'm Telugu too.
You know, I've always felt Raja Kumari has constantly recreated herself in some way or the other. Like her sound keeps evolving. What's your take? Because you've been in Canada, you've been out there in that part of the world. वहाँ का जो music influence होता है, very honestly, Rahul, बहुत अलग होता है.
Yeah. If you hear her, she doesn't sound like an Indian. Let's just be honest.
Right.
She sounds like a A-list pop artist.
Absolutely.
Straight on, bang on, and the aggression in her vocals.
But she's still got that desi tadka. That the originality, जो core होता है ना उनका, वो Indian ही है.
She brings that with the music though.
Right.
You know, like just the artistic blend. You know, just the music is like, you know, just थोड़ा हमारे flavor दे दी.
But कितना wholesome है वो experience.
It's beautiful.
To listen to
the
her.
fusion.
Bro, we were talking about artists जिनका foreign influence होता है. आप भी foreign return हैं. आप भी you know Canada में रहते हैं, तो वहाँ का music influence बहुत होता है जब आप अपना sound create करते हैं. Of course you have your originality, your core and all of that. You're very desi, but sound का जैसा आपने कहा, you know, when AP creates a certain sound or when you create a certain sound, when Raja Kumari कुछ बनाती हैं, तो एक certain influence obviously आपके surrounding से होता है. Talking about AP, dude, that whole team is insane, man.
Yeah, insane.
You want to give a shout out to everybody in that team?
Of course.
Let's go for it. Please, whoever. AP to know. There is Gurinder. And
I love Shinde's lyrics.
Dude.
What a guy.
What a lyricist.
Oh my god.
So, इसी नोट पर मैं एक गुजारिश करना चाहूंगा लाइव रेडियो पर. If AP Dhillon's team is listening to me, AP, if your team is listening to me, anybody from AP's legal team or anyone.
I think his manager is Harman.
हाँ, very good. बोलो उनको जरा.
Harman, you gotta do this.
Harman, please यार bro. मैं ना आपसे कनेक्ट करने की बहुत कोशिश कर रहा हूँ बहुत समय से.
Run up records.
हाँ, देखो फिर से हम प्लग इन कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे. We need to connect with your team so that we can get the rights to AP's music. Tell me यार, इंडिया के पहले ओरिजिनल म्यूजिक काउंटडाउन शो पर आकर आपको कैसे लगा? थोड़ा सा तारीफ भी कर लो क्योंकि जरूरी है, मेरा प्रोमो कट जाएगा.
Glenn, man, it's just like, you know, when I started this interview with you and stuff, the first thing I've said is, look at how amazing you can speak and stuff.
Thank you.
It's just so amazing, man. RJs, shout out to all the RJs.
Thank you
especially
so much.
Glenn.
Thank you.
He's my man.
I'm telling you, I'm really happy that you were here. He's here for a short time. घर वापस जा रहे हैं, मतलब घर अपने घर नहीं, मतलब कनाडा जा रहे हैं वापस अपने ओजी घर पे. ओजी शो है तो ओजी घर पे वापस जा रहे हैं. But we wish you lots of luck, lots of love. I think with the music that you're creating also, you're helping people speak their stories, tell their stories to the world. So all the very best for the music that you will create in the near future, and most importantly for the present. Thank you for all the love and the music, man.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, buddy. Stay tuned to Viva Originals 2.0. Rahul and Glenn आपके साथ. This is India's first original music countdown
Fever
show.
FM.
Yeah. Mic drop. Let's go.